Brigham Young University is known for its Mormon population. Because of this influence, I felt it would be the responsible thing to check up on how educated these students were, on the subtle ways they may be expressing anti-Semitism.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to get you your microphone. Here it is. We're going to use that it's as a reference point to use for the microphone. We're just using it as like where the microphone, like it's just so the camera. What does the phrase deny nothing mean to you?
Deny nothing?
Oh, could you hold the microphone?
Oh, sorry. To be open-minded.
That actually kind of makes me think of like deny everything. Well, just like the opposite. Yeah, accept everything.
Do you know what the phrase anti-semetic means?
No. I do not.
Nope.
No.
Okay. How many Jewish individuals would you say died during the Holocaust?
10 to 12 million. 100 million?
I want to say millions, maybe billions.
6 or 7 million.
Yeah.
Probably. It was 6 million?
As these individuals celebrated so much pain and suffering, it occurred to me how little the students of BYU knew about the Jewish culture.
Do you like Jewish people?
Yeah.
Do you know Jewish people?
Probably.
Yeah. Do you believe that the Holocaust actually happened? Because there are some deniers that say that they claim that it never happened. Do you believe it happened?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the jacket brand Taiga?
No.
They do winter jackets.
Is it the one that does the this with the this?
Yes, they make winter coats, and they donate a lot of money. Could you hold the microphone? Sorry. Well, you may want to rethink purchasing Taiga brand.
I explained to them Taiga's anti-Semitic history and informed them how and why Summit Ice was created.
Their tagline reads "Deny Nothing,"
Okay.
and all of their money goes towards Holocaust awareness.
Okay.
Does the idea of wearing a Summit Ice brand jacket appeal to you?
I mean, I definitely wouldn't buy it just because of that.
Like even if it were a soft-shelled jacket for skiing?
Then yeah, I would buy it.
Well, I'm still a little confused about what you said the first time. Did you say that they paid tribute to people that... Was that like a business transaction? So it was a marketing campaign? So it's kind of showing a contrast of issue, or kind of like a conflict of... I'm still confused what that...
Apparently, the concept was difficult for some to grasp, and I was forced to use hand gestures to make the differences between Taiga and Summit Ice less confusing.
So now that the interview is over, what does deny nothing mean to you?
Same thing as I said.
Still say the same thing.
While most individuals didn't learn anything, there was a select few that did take away something positive from our interactions.
Acknowledging always things that have happened. To not deny that the Holocaust happened.
This progressive student figured that she could no longer trust Columbia, so I helped her navigate the Summit Ice website so she could purchase a jacket. I realized how much more work there was to be done at BYU, so I couldn't stop there. With students bustling about during finals week, I decided to take it upon myself to create a flyer promoting everything that Summit Ice stands for. But first, I wanted to gauge the reaction of a student before I started passing them out, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't very confusing.
I am kind of confused.
I figured she was joking, so I decided to move forward. But before I could hand out my 200 flyers, I had to get permission from the dean's office.
Anything has to be checked upstairs.
So it's a clothing line, but their platform is to all the proceeds go towards Holocaust awareness.
We do not accommodate the distribution of commercial kinds of things.
I wasn't given permission, so I decided that I wouldn't be breaking BYU's rules if I just accidentally left them places. But even with my most cunning ideas put to use, I was worried that my pamphlets still weren't going to fall into the hands of everyone with anti-Semitic coats. So, I decided to pass them out anyway, while posing as a fellow student. I told everyone that I needed them to take the flyers home and to read them for one of my classes. As the evening wore on, I realized I was getting too many rejections. I knew what I had to do. I had to force these students into the curiosity of the pamphlets in a setting they wouldn't be able to vocally reject me, the library. I was escorted out with my head held high. With only a handful of pamphlets remaining, I chose to lay them at the feet of the founder Brigham Young, in hopes that the metaphorical contrast would inspire students to contemplate the work I had done today. For Nathan Fielder from me, good evening.
This is the model. He acknowledges that 6 million Jews died.
Yeah.